Hello, girls and boys. My name is Mr. Jim, and today I'm going to read you a story. The story I'm going to read for you is my very first children's book, which was called The Dog and the Dolphin. This story is about a red Irish setter dog. His name is Red, and he has a friend who is a dolphin. And I think you will enjoy the story, and I'm looking forward to reading my book to you right now. So you can see the cover of the book, The Dog and the Dolphin, and there's the dolphin, and there's the dog called Red, and they're playing together with the frisbee. And you can see my name is James Dworkin. I'm the author. The illustrator is Michael Chelich, but you can all call me Mr. Jim. And that's the cover page of the book. This story starts with Red, a beautiful Irish setter, spending a lazy day on a beautiful beach. You can see him sitting there on his blanket. He's got a frisbee, and you can see those dolphins in the back that are made of sand. Red is very interested in what he sees on the beach, so he goes around sniffing the shells on the beach. You can see he's sniffing different types of shells, including a sea star. And then Red walks out to the waves on the water. He's very interested in looking at the waves, and you can see his footprints in the sand. Red also is interested in chasing the seagulls and the pelicans. He thinks he might be able to catch them, but I don't think he can. What do you think? He also watches parasailers and hot air balloons and sailboats. There's a lot going on at the lake. And he also, up in the air, sees airplanes and helicopters. But Red is very sad. He has no friends to play with. You can see him lying there on the dock with his frisbee. There's nobody to throw him the frisbee. I wonder if you boys and girls could make a face like you or a sad dog like Red is at this time. But then Red looks out at the water once again and he sees something in the distance in the water. Do you see it? What is it that you think he sees? Well, Red's a dog and he doesn't know what he sees, but at first he thinks it might be a swimmer. But the answer to that is a big no. And then he thinks, well, maybe what I saw was a shark or a swordfish. The shark looks scary. But the answer to that, once again, is no. And then he says, well, maybe what I saw was a sea monster. Do you like the way the sea monster looks? And the answer, once again, is no. So Red runs out to the water's edge for one more closer look to find out what it was that he was looking at. And lo and behold, he finds out it's a very playful dolphin who jumps out of the water to greet Red. Red is now so happy to finally have a friend to play with at the beach. And you can see Red's face, his tongue hanging out. Maybe you at home, as you're watching this, can make a happy face like Red the dog has now that he has a dolphin friend to play with. So Red runs down the beach as the dolphin swims along. It's a lot of fun. Red runs one way on the sand and the dolphin is swimming in the water. And actually, Red turns around and runs the other way and the dolphin swims the other way. Red says to the dolphin, I cannot swim as well as you, but I will swim out to play with you in the water. So Red takes his frisbee out to the dolphin, and you can see they're going to play together with the frisbee. All of a sudden, Red shakes his head in all different directions. He said, oops, where did you go? Red cannot see the dolphin. Where did his friend go? Where do you think he went? Well, as it turns out, the dolphin was under the water looking up at Red, and the dolphin decided to come up and put Red on his back. And he said, here you are. And of course, Red says, wee, he's having a good time. You can see the wind blowing through his ears. The dolphin plays keep away from the dog with the frisbee. You can see they're playing the game again with the frisbee. But now it's getting late and the sun is going down. The dolphin has fins and he waves goodbye to his friend Red with his fin. Red dries off and barks a loud goodbye to his newfound friend. So Red and the dolphin are tired from their long day of play together. They both hope to see each other again tomorrow because they have become best friends. And there you can see in the last picture, Red is sitting on the beach and the dolphin is going down into the water, and you can see the sun is going down for the last time for that day. So it's time for the dog and the dolphin to have rest. And that is the end of the book. That's the back cover of the book where you see the dog riding on the dolphin's back. And once again, my name is James B. Dworkin, Mr. Jim. If you like this book, if you would like to say something, or if your parents would like to tell me something on Facebook, I have a Facebook page called The Dog and the Dolphin. And below my picture is the picture of Mike Chelich, who is the illustrator. He's the artist, the very talented artist who did the book. And as I said, that was my first children's book. I also have 3 other children's books that I've written. Another one about the dog and the dolphin up in the top left-hand corner is called The Dog and the Jet Ski. And then I did another book about Red in the Shirley Hines Nature Preserve in Northwest Indiana. That one's called Red's Nature Adventure at the top right. And finally, I recently did a Christmas book called Scooter the Mischievous Elf. So if you or any of the parents who have listened to me today are interested in any of these fun books, all you have to do is visit Amazon.com and you can see how to get yourself a copy of these books. And so once again, I want to thank you for listening to me today, reading my story, The Dog and the Dolphin. I think this story is a cute story which illustrates several important lessons. One is friendship between the dog and the dolphin. The second one is diversity. Diverse species like a dog and a dolphin can become friends. And third is helping others in times of need. The dog was getting a little bit tired in his swimming, and his friend the dolphin came up and helped him, and he got on the dolphin's back. And so I think after you have had a chance to maybe read the book again or look at the book again, you might think some more about these various lessons that I think is taught by this book. So once again, my name is Mr. Jim. Thank you very much for listening to my story today. And I hope to be able to come to you again sometime in the near future with another story. Bye-bye.